What's up folks, my name is Felix. Welcome back to a new video where we're going to talk about a play to earn game called Newthrone. This game is already ongoing for 1 month, but I got aware of it because Tess, the founder of it, which I talked to for an hour to give me a whole overview on this P2E game, which is also a member of the Bullrun community, a project I already introduced you in yesterday's video if you want to check it out. But this is not today's topic. Today we want to talk about Tess project, this play to earn game with, in my opinion, massive potential. And this has a few reasons. I compare this game to like Clash of Clans or maybe also an Axie Infinity, which did quite well in the last bull run because of one or two functions which are also on the roadmap of Newthrone. I now want to give you a complete overview on how things work here, how the dashboard looks, how you can get involved and everything around it. So let's dive right into it and check out how the current stats here look. So currently we have a daily APR of 1.9% and just 43 players. And currently there is no marketing out there. You won't find anything about Newthrone probably if you are not already in this community. And this is because this project was built up from scratch from the team and is completely community owned right now. And I would consider this still a beta phase. So it is ongoing for around 30 days and they are just people playing from their own circles, from partner projects. And most of them are just reinvesting, testing out the game, sending bugs over to the team to fix them. And of course have suggestions for the future of this project. And that's why I wanted to introduce you to this project. So let's jump right over into their dApp to give you a full overview on how things work over here. The UI here in this case is very clean. It's running on base chain, so very cheap gas fees and very easy to understand once you dig a little into it. So this is the overview page with all your stats, so-called garage here. There you can see your pending rewards as well as your earned rewards from fights against other players. And what you basically do in this game is very simple. You just buy troops in the store, and there are two different kind of troops. There are warriors, so attacking troops, as well as defenses, which are defending troops, and there are also upgrades and so-called consumables, which you can use for one single fight. And if you want to be a more active player, you go for warriors and do your attacks every single day, several times. You can do them right from the start every 30 minutes. Or for example, if you want to earn those currently 1.9% more passively because you don't have that much time, or probably you are away over the weekend, you can go for defensive troops, earn by defending your base from other players and by just holding your troops. There's a max ROI of 200%. So if you want to get above that value, you have to deposit more, so buy more troops or other stuff. In this case, we buy with wrapped Ethereum. So the only thing you have to do is loading up wrapped Ethereum on base chain, and then you choose the troops which you want to purchase. There are different troops with different statistics. I, for example, started with 3 of the demigods, which cost me 0.09 Ethereum to start with. And then I just went over to the garage and did my first attacks to earn wrapped ETH from other players. So the only thing you have to do over here, you jump on attack and it will automatically find you other players which are on a similar skill level. So if you are into online games, there is a skill-based matchmaking here in Newthrone that you only fight against people which are on a similar skill level or experience level. And now I would look for an enemy which I want to attack. For example, you can also extend your search here. Look for the people with the most rewards and the lowest defensive level. For example, this one here looks quite lucrative, Disco Chuck. Then we just go onto attack and confirm our transaction over here, and then let's see if we can win this fight. This now costs me 8 cents. As you can see, I just confirmed this, and then there will be a pop-up which shows, okay, I lost this fight in this case because they had a lot of hidden defensive power in this case, which you can buy, for example, here on the store again, you can just go for upgrades and buy those hidden defenses. Nevertheless, if you lose or win this fight, you will gain XP every single time, and there you can see your pending rewards as well as the rewards you get from just holding your troops. And there, for example, you can see the attack timer, which is now available again in 28 minutes. I could of course upgrade this here in my buildings, so I could now upgrade my garage to increase regeneration speed after an attack. This is possible up to a time of 5 minutes, that I can do an attack every 5 minutes if I want to. And there are of course also other buildings, for example, to reduce your timer on claiming your rewards, or for example the robbery school, where you can increase the wrapped ETH you steal by attacking other people. And then there's another cool feature, you can also get your initial capital out. So for example, if you go to the salvage page and choose your warriors, for example, I got 3 of the demigods again, add them to salvage, and here it shows if I would now salvage them, I would get back 0.08 wrapped Ethereum directly sent to my wallet. So there is a 10% salvage fee, but you can get your initial out here. What you can also do, for example, what I already mentioned in the beginning, if you are away over the weekend or you are on vacation, you can swap your attacking troops to defending troops, which then earn passively rewards for you, which you could then claim after you get back from your vacation. All of this is of course also explained in their white paper. Of course, there's also a short version, just jump over to TLDR, which is short for too long didn't read. So if you are not into reading, there's a short version which gives you a brief overview on how things work over here. So basically what I already explained now. Then the exciting thing, therefore we jump over into their Discord, why I mentioned in the beginning that I would compare this to projects, or at least to the potential to common mobile games like Clash of Clans, where you of course can't earn from, or for example like play to earn games as Axie Infinity, because there is something on the roadmap which really excited me, which is the lending and borrowing of troops. You can, by the way, find this in their future updates on their Discord. And we all know what happened with Axie Infinity. This game blew up that much because players were able to lend their troops to people with more time, which then got a profit share and played literally the whole day for the main players which had the capital. And that's exactly the potential I also see here in Newthrone. Not only will there be lending and borrowing in the midterm or long-term future, no, they will also release in the short term their own throw token and their farming. For example, there will be a call today at 9:30 p.m. in their Discord. This should be 7:30 UTC time if you want to join, where they release some information about their upcoming token launch. So the token is not live yet. And another thing which I wanted to mention, they will have clans and guild wars again, like for example in Clash of Clans or other games. And for example, they will probably put in NFTs. So the buildings over here, you could of course not sell. And there's the option to transform all those in-game items to NFTs, to also be able to lend them out to other players to get a profit share from them. And there are of course way more things I'm not able to cover here in one video. That's why there will most likely be an update video in the near future once every information about their new token is released, and then I will show you my current stats in the game again and everything that has been implemented over that period of time. So to summarize here everything in the end, from my perspective, a very promising play to earn game with a lot on their roadmap, a very small but dedicated team behind it. And as there are currently just around 43 players, as I already showed you in the beginning, you still have the chance to be one of their early investors, one of the people who has suggestions for the team, which will eventually be implemented in the future. And of course, you can take part in the journey here and see where the Newthrone project goes, especially if we get into another bull run. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them below this video. Of course, I will also link their Discord down in the description box, and also the dApp that you can, if you want to, start playing it yourself. It is a very addictive game, especially with the earning potential here, so watch out. If you liked today's video, would be great if you can hit the like button. If you don't want to miss future updates on Newthrone or other potentially promising play to earn games, you might want to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.